Imagine a city so grand its name still echoes through history: Babylon. Towering ziggurats, lush hanging gardens, and kings who shaped justice. This was no ordinary city. Babylon's story is a human drama of ambition, genius, and decline. Let's step into the bustling streets of this legendary metropolis, born in Mesopotamia between the Tigris and Euphrates. Babylon started as an underdog among city-states, but its perfect location made it a crossroads of trade and culture. Its rise wasn't linear, first the old Babylonian Empire, then, after struggle, the dazzling Neo-Babylonian Golden Age. To understand Babylon, look beyond monuments and kings. Imagine the merchants, priests, and astronomers who built its legacy. Their daily lives, knowledge, and beliefs are woven into the city's fabric. Babylon is a testament to what humans can achieve together. Babylon's ascent began around 1894 BC, when the Amorites founded a new dynasty. For years it was just another small city, but its rulers were patient and strategic. Everything changed with Hammurabi, who took the throne in 1792 BC. Hammurabi was a master strategist. He strengthened Babylon, won loyalty, and outmaneuvered rivals. Through alliances and cunning, he conquered Mesopotamia, forging a vast empire. Babylon became the region's undisputed center, ruling lands it once only dreamed of. Hammurabi's empire brought stability, centralized government, and most famously a single code of laws. Beyond conquest, he fostered trade, built canals, and encouraged the arts and sciences. These achievements laid the foundation for Babylon's enduring reputation as a center of civilization. The city's legacy would outlast its first empire. Hammurabi's greatest legacy wasn't a palace or a monument of gold, it was his code of laws, a set of rules that would outlast empires and echo through the ages. The Code of Hammurabi, meticulously carved on a towering stone pillar for all to see, was more than just a list of rules. It was a public declaration, justice for all, written in stone, meant to be seen and remembered by every citizen. With 282 detailed laws, the code covered nearly every aspect of daily life, from bustling trade in the markets to the quiet routines of family life. It famously promoted the principle of an eye for an eye, ensuring that justice was both swift and direct. Though harsh by modern standards, these laws were designed to limit endless cycles of revenge and blood feuds, aiming to ensure that punishments fit the crime and that order was maintained throughout the land. Yet, justice in Babylon was not blind. Punishments varied greatly depending on one's social status, reflecting the city's rigid hierarchy and the divisions between nobles, commoners, and slaves. Still, the code offered unprecedented protections for women and slaves, granting them certain rights and legal standing that were progressive for its time, even if limited by today's standards. Atop the pillar, Hammurabi is depicted receiving the laws from Shamash, the god of justice, a powerful image that sent a clear message. These laws were not just royal decrees, but the will of the gods themselves. By rooting the code in divine authority, Hammurabi ensured that his laws carried a weight that went beyond politics. They were sacred, unchangeable, and binding for all. The code unified a vast and diverse empire, bringing people of many backgrounds under a single, shared standard of justice and order. Its influence would echo through history, shaping the foundations of legal systems in civilizations far beyond Babylon and inspiring lawmakers for centuries to come. Hammurabi's laws transformed Babylon into a beacon of order and justice in the ancient world, leaving a legacy carved not just in stone, but in the very fabric of human civilization. After the reign of Hammurabi, Babylon experienced a period of decline and faded from its former glory, until its spectacular rebirth centuries later, during the Neo-Babylonian Empire under the rule of Nebuchadnezzar II, one of history's most ambitious kings. Nebuchadnezzar transformed Babylon into the largest, most magnificent city of its era, a true marvel of the ancient world. He fortified the city with colossal double walls, stretching for miles, making Babylon nearly impregnable to invaders. Nebuchadnezzar also built the breathtaking Ishtar Gate, adorned with brilliant blue-glazed bricks and golden beasts, lions, dragons, and bulls, symbols of divine protection and royal power. Travelers and dignitaries from distant lands were awed by its shimmering beauty, a dazzling symbol of Babylon's immense wealth and power. The legendary Hanging Gardens, said to be built for his homesick wife Amytis, became one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. These terraced gardens, filled with exotic plants and trees and ingenious irrigation systems, showcased Babylon's engineering genius and ability to create paradise in the desert. At the city's heart stood Etemenanki, the Great Ziggurat, a towering structure that possibly inspired the biblical story of the Tower of Babel. This massive temple connected Earth to the heavens, anchoring Babylon's spiritual life and serving as a center for religious rituals. Under Nebuchadnezzar, Babylon was not just a city, but a cosmic center, a golden metropolis reflecting the glory of its gods and the might of its king, where art, science, and religion flourished. It became the envy of the ancient world, a place where legends were born and history was made. Babylon under Nebuchadnezzar was a vibrant hub of commerce and culture. Its location on the Euphrates made it a crossroads for international trade. Goods and ideas flowed from Egypt, India, and beyond. The city's wealth fueled a flourishing of the arts, intricate jewelry, carved seals, and especially glazed brick architecture. The Ishtar Gate's brilliant colors were crafted brick by brick, a testament to Babylonian skill. Babylon was also a center of science. Priests and scribes tracked the stars from ziggurats, developing advanced astronomy and mathematics. They divided the year into months, the day into hours, and created the zodiac, systems we still use today. Their knowledge guided agriculture, festivals, and engineering feats. Babylon's innovations in trade, art, and science influenced countless cultures. It was a city where knowledge and creativity thrived. Its legacy shaped the ancient world and beyond. By Rome's rise, Babylon was a city of ruins, but its legend endured. For the Romans, Babylon symbolized immense wealth, ambition, and the dangers of imperial excess. Emperor Constantine, building Constantinople, echoed Nebuchadnezzar's dream of a world capital. His city's scale and grandeur mirrored Babylon's, aiming to inspire awe and project divine favor. Yet Babylon was also a cautionary tale. Its biblical image was one of arrogance and downfall. Constantine sought to build a new Rome founded on Christian virtue, not Babylonian vice. Babylon's story offered both inspiration and warning, the heights of human achievement and the risks of hubris. Its ruins whispered of glory and the fleeting nature of power. Even in decay, Babylon shaped the ambitions and anxieties of future empires. Babylon's golden age was dazzling but surprisingly brief. Its decline began even as the city reached its greatest heights. The city's splendor masked deep-rooted problems that would soon unravel its power. Nebuchadnezzar's ambitious building projects, including the legendary Hanging Gardens and towering city walls, drained the empire's resources. After his death, a series of weak and ineffective rulers took the throne, plunging Babylon into political instability and uncertainty. Internal strife, court intrigue, and constant power struggles left Babylon vulnerable to threats both within and beyond its borders. The final blow came in 539 BC, when Cyrus the Great and his Persian army swept in and conquered the city, forever changing its destiny. According to legend, the Persians ingeniously diverted the Euphrates River, allowing their soldiers to slip under the city walls during a festival, catching Babylon completely off guard. Babylon fell without a major battle, its mighty defenses rendered useless by cunning strategy rather than brute force. Cyrus spared the city, showing respect for its gods and traditions. But Babylon's days as a political powerhouse were over. Its independence and influence faded rapidly. Under Persian rule, Babylon remained an important regional center, but the vibrant spirit that once defined it slowly faded away. Later, Alexander the Great's brief reign brought a flicker of hope for revival, but his sudden death dashed those dreams and sealed Babylon's fate. Successors built new capitals elsewhere, and Babylon was gradually abandoned, left to the mercy of time and the elements. Its once grand buildings were plundered for materials, canals silted up, and the relentless desert slowly reclaimed the city's remains. Today, Babylon stands as a haunting reminder that even the greatest civilizations, no matter how mighty, can fall and fade into history's shadows. Today, Babylon's ruins in Iraq are a shadow of its former glory. Yet its legacy endures, reminding us that greatness is never permanent. Babylon's innovations in law, science, and city building shaped our world. Every time we check the clock or consider justice, we echo Babylonian achievements. Its story is a metaphor for ambition, luxury, and the fall of empires. By studying Babylon, we see the cycles of history, how civilizations rise, flourish, and fall. Its lessons are universal. build with justice, knowledge, and humility. The Babylonians left more than ruins. They left ideas that challenge us to create lasting, meaningful societies. In Babylon's dust we find a timeless reminder of humanity's quest for greatness.